Hello everyone, welcome back to another segment of Nice Kitchen. In today's episode, we're actually going to dive into one of Nigeria African special, which is known as seafood okra soup. There is so much to love about the seafood okra soup. It's in fact in Ketaside and very special African delicacy. Everything about it just seems so pure and comfort. So in today's episode, this is what we'll be doing. Please just sit tight while we do this together. Firstly, we are going to place our red palm oil into the hot pots. So we'll put in our chopped onions, well chopped. As you can see, that's the form we want to use in the preparation of this. Some other person might want it to be cut big, but this is the size we want for this particular delicacy. So we'll place in our locust beans, well washed. While washing your locust beans, please remember to use salt in washing it, so as the taste will be normalized. And then we are going to place in our pepper, which is normally known as atarudo in the Nigeria language, but it's also called the bonnet pepper, mind you. So first point, to place in our crayfish. Look out, well blended, and also pepper to spices, and salt to taste, and more seasoned cube we go in. So in case you have other ingredients which is valuable or more spicy to you, you can as well at this point in time add it to this particular soup. So we're going to place a little quantity of water, and then we'll put in our fresh fish, well washed fresh fish. Just look at it. Then we'll cover this to cook for 15 to 20 minutes. So after 15 to 20 minutes, this is how it looks like. Just look how it looks like. So we're not going to stir this to remove the fresh fish and place it aside so as it won't get scattered. So we'll be coming back for this later. So just look at this. So we have our lobster, our crab. Very important, our crab and our lobster we go in. This is what we'll be using for this particular seafood okra soup. We'll cover it to cook for 10 minutes. We are giving this 10 minutes to cook. In 10 minutes time, this will give us what we want. So let's go to our okra, fresh okra. So this point, we're actually going to chop this, which you've seen. This is the size. We've chopped it, and this is the size we'll be using. And we'll place this into a bowl, a very clean bowl, large enough to contain it. And then we'll pour the fresh cut okra inside the bowl. And then we'll add a little quantity of water, not much, just a little quantity of water is what is very needed in this. So we're going to stir this. In stirring this, we need actually the slippery part of it, so as to maintain to give us a kind of a thick, not too thick, but a kind of good texture in the preparation of this seafood okra soup. So we stir that. This is how it looks like. So this is why it's good to stir your okra before cooking it. Okay, so let's go to our boiling spice, which is this. Just look at this. Our fish, our crab and lobster, just see. Then we'll put on shrimps. So we stir this gently. So just carefully. The scent is so inviting, and in fact, I can't wait to test this. Then we'll place in our mixed or stirred okra, fresh okra in. So we're going to stir it so it applies to all parts. We don't just cover it. So some other person will want to cover this but I advise it's better to stir it apart so as you know it's mixed up with properly. Just look, this is what we actually want for it to mix up well. Then we add our vegetable, well washed and cut vegetable. In this particular soup, I would say the use of ugu is very important in the preparation of this. The kind of vegetable you use in the preparation of this matters a lot, and in fact gives the soup a different taste. So when you're adding vegetable, you just know the kind of vegetable you're adding in place. And then we go into, you know, placing just look at, we are going to place in our fresh fish, which we kept one side. Just look at it how it is. So place it carefully, one after the other. And then our fresh atarudo goes in, fresh pepper. So this gives the soup a kind of sweet look, or a kind of no spicy look, which is so inviting. And you know, so this we're going to cook this for like 5 minutes. After 5 minutes, our seafood okra soup is well ready for consumption. This particular delicacy you can take with any swallow of your choice, such as eba fufu and you know tuwo masara or chinkafa. You know, any particular swallow you love taking, you can take this, and you know it goes down well with any juice aside. But I bet you I would like you to take more of water than any juice. I hope you're enjoying today's package. Thank you so much for watching. See you next episode where we'll bring to you great and greater package on Nane's Kitchen. Please remember to subscribe and give this video a thumbs up. See you next video. Thank you so much for watching. See you then. Bye.